Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to do the boy beat trend. So I decided that I want to show you my take on the boy beat trend. Looking beautiful but natural with minimal makeup and just feeling fresh, and the skin, even though there is no foundation on, I think my skin looks pretty good. I feel good about it. I hope you enjoyed the video and let's get started. Okay, so like I have probably mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm going to try and do the boy beat trend. So basically it is like a very minimalistic makeup where you kind of don't cover up as much. So say if you have freckles like me, you kind of want them to even come forward, and just show through, same as if you have like redness or some sort of that kind of stuff. You don't really want to hide them, you kind of want to accentuate them and just feel beautiful in it. So today is a no foundation kind of day. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take the Paul and Joe moisturizing foundation primer in the shade SO1. This is a little sample that I got in my Birchbox, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to pour a little bit on my hand, and this is how it looks. It is kind of a creamy color, so I think it's actually a very nice primer because it evens out your skin without actually providing coverage. So let me just massage that in. So as you can see now, my skin looks evened out, even though it didn't cover any of my redness or my freckles. It just looks kind of flat, I guess what I want to say in the best meaning of this word. Okay, so next up we are going to use a concealer just to cover up the darkest spots under our eyes, and I'm going to use a medium coverage concealer, which is the Fit Me concealer from Maybelline. And I'm going to take this and dot this here on the darkest part of my eye. So here in the hollows, this is always the darkest. And then I'm just going to dot this underneath my eyes just to even out this area. I don't want to cover very much, but I do want to look put together. So I'm going to take my mini Eco Tools sponge and I'm just going to blend this out. So as you can see, my under eye circles are still visible, but they're not as prominent. So I basically look more awake. So now I am just going to take my So Complete Contour palette, and I'm going to take the shade, what shade is that? Shade 3, on a fluffy brush like this, and I'm just going to set my under eyes. I'm actually going to do my eyebrows now. So I'm going to take my Essence Make Me Brow eyebrow gel mascara, I think it's called, and I'm just going to run this through my eyebrows. I'm not going super glam with my eyebrows. I just want them to be there. I guess, Oh, let me just move this closer because I'm making a mess. Okay, so that is just going to help us frame our face a little bit better. You know, my eyebrows are fairly light, you can't really see them, so actually, you know, putting that little bit of a darker you know, eyebrow gel helps them, you know, shape my face. So I don't know if I mentioned, but today we are going in with cream products. So I am taking my Larizzi Cosmetics shade stick, and it is in the shade Aloha, and I am just going to carve out my cheekbones and make my forehead a little bit smaller, and also here underneath to shadow down my double chin. And I am going to take the same sponge, and I'm just going to blend it out nicely into the skin. And now I'm going to take a cream blush. Honestly, personally, I am not a fan of like cream or liquid either bronzers or blushes or highlights, but for a makeup like this that is so natural, I think that using cream products is actually what works best, because it actually looks the most natural. So, like I said, I'm going to take my Apicea cream blush, and this one is in the shade Pollen. And I'm going to apply a generous amount on the back of my hand. I'm going to smooth it out with my finger. And look at this, this is such a lovely color as well. And now I am going to take my Real Techniques sponge, I'm not sure what it's called, and I'm literally just going to soak it in, blend it out on the back of my hand so that it's not super strong, and I am just going to place it on my cheekbones like so. Now, don't we look alive? I really actually like this color. It kind of gives this, you know, flushed color, and you know, it looks like you've been in the sun, and you know, you got a little bit of a sunburn, but not that much, and it just looks so cute. And now I am going to take my Sosu contour stick again, and I'm going to go in with the shade 5. I'm going to smooth it out on my finger, and then smooth it out on the back of my hand as well, just to sheer it out a little bit. And I'm going to place this on the highest point of my cheek, just to give that little bit, you know, of an extra glow, but still looking natural. This highlight is actually, I think it's a little bit too dark for me, but with me shearing it out so much, I think it's gonna be all right. Now this gives such a lovely, youthful, you know, glow, and it's just super natural. Okay, so now I'm actually going to set my face just to prevent any creasing and stuff like that. So I'm taking the Sosu Contour palette again, and in the shade 3, just dipping my brush in, tapping off the excess, and literally just swiping this across my face. Okie dokie. So the second last thing are the lashes. Even though we're going for that boy beat, you know, kind of very minimalistic makeup, you do, or I want to just, you know, show my lashes, I guess, because my lashes are very light and not that long, so you know, I'm just going to make the best out of it. So I am taking the Bourjois Volume Clubbing Ultra Black Mascara. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to apply a few coats of this onto my top lashes and a little bit on my bottom lashes as well. Oh, before I go on, I'm just going to get rid of that concealer creasing on my eyelid. Typical. And for the last step in our boy beat makeup are the lips. So I'm going to take the Ultra Glossy Lip from Colourpop and Kathleen Lights in the shade Moonchild. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to apply it a little bit on my lips. And I'm just going to sheer it out. So I just went off camera to fix my hair, but essentially we are done. This is my take on the boy beat trend. I mean, it looks natural. I'm like flushed, yet you know my dark circles are not really that showing, but I just love the naturality of, you know, this look, because honestly I am not this kind of makeup girl. I either go full glam or I don't do my makeup at all. Sometimes, you know, whenever I need to, you know, look presentable at work, or when I was in college, I would do a little bit of makeup, but it would still be way more than this. You know, the creams just blended into the skin and it are one with the skin, and it just all looks super pretty. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed filming this video because, you know, it just shows you that you don't really need to have a full face of makeup to look pretty, because with or without makeup, you know, we girls, we are beautiful. So yeah, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!